Okay, so shalom, shalom. First and foremost, we'll start off by giving all praises and glory unto
Yahweh, Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'Shem Rakakadash.
Double honors to the apostles and the elders, great millstone. Shalom to the hopeful elect. So let's just get further. Let's just get straight into it. This is why the Lord is getting ready to judge Jake. So go ahead and start with Ezekiel 22.
This is the book of Ezekiel, chapter 22, and verse 1. Moreover, the word of the Lord came unto me, saying, Thou son of man, wilt thou judge the bloody city? Yea, thou shalt show all her abominations.
Yeah, so the bloody city, okay, dealing with you Israelites, okay, the Lord refers to you as the bloody city. Somebody get that precept that says the land is full of adulterers and murderers. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, so let's get that real quick. Right? Now, why does the Lord refer to the nation of Israel as a bloody city at this point? Because of all of the abominations that you're doing. Right? You niggas you're off the chain. Okay? And you got Jake out here complaining about food stamps getting taken away. Look at Jake. No faith. You know what I'm saying? Jake, they talking about they taking away food stamps. These niggas is willing to, you know, take a penitentiary chance just to get a fucking hot pocket. You are a rebellious, degenerate vine at this point, and this is why the Lord is getting ready to judge you. This is why things, okay, are being stripped away from you. Because I know Jake right now is wondering, what the hell going on? Donald Trump in office, ISIS is coming after us. What's going on? Nigga, judgment is what's going on. You can't keep living like a goddamn wicked ass scoundrel and then think that at some point the Lord was not gonna come, you know, visit you for your iniquities. All right, that's what's going on. The Lord is getting ready to judge you, okay, for everything that you've done. All right, you 2/3 of you negligent, rebellious, demonic tribes, man. Okay, that did not want to take heed to the word. You niggas was out here marching at the LGBT pride parade. Do you think the Lord forgot about that? You think the Lord forgot about how the black woman leads she leads the race in terminating children? STEs? This is all you're doing. Did nobody tell you black ass bitches to go terminate them children and rack up all of them bodies? This is all you're doing, man. Nobody told you niggas to create gang culture that's just pretty much set on murdering your own brother, man, and decreasing your own population. Nobody told you niggas to do that. This is all you're doing, man. So now that the judgment is here, it ain't no reason for Jake to be acting surprised. Like, why is this happening? Nigga, you're wicked, man.
Right. Criminal in the eyes of the Lord. And I'm gonna just say something real quick. The book of Leviticus, the Hebrew word for Leviticus is loyah, which is the law. You know what I'm saying? The law is not done away with because we're supposed to be rehearsing the righteous acts. Because the Most High don't expect us to keep it perfectly, but you got to be covered by the blood of Mashiach, which comes with a certain code of conduct. So you should be observing the law as a schoolmaster to say, all right, this is wicked, that's righteous. You know what I mean? So here it is. You follow the laws of the so-called white man, but now you're not even following that. You know what I'm saying? But in the eyes of the Lord, you're not following the law of the universe. You niggas want to talk about the universe. Okay, I just believe in the universe. Where there's laws that go along with creation. That's why the book of Leviticus is the book of the law. Yahweh Shai is the attorney. So you wicked jakes out there, you're rebellious. You're not covered by the blood of Yahweh Shai, who you ignorantly call him JC, man.
That's right.
You know?
That's right. That's why the food stamps is getting cut off. That's the Lord. The Lord said he was going to cut the staff of bread. You know?
And it's spiritual, so they don't get it.
Yeah, they don't.
You can't. The Lord made it now to where you can't get in this temple. It's not a physical temple. So you're totally left out. You can't connect the dots that, how does this correlate with the Bible? How does this correlate with God? You think God's hands are too small that he can't affect your food supply.
Yeah.
Or, you know, your jobs and shit.
He wouldn't let the children starve.
Yeah.
Well, you know what I mean? Because Jake has a misconception of who the Heavenly Father is. They think that it's only good. Evil is Satan. And yeah, evil is Satan, but the Lord controls both sides, man. All right, and this is the Lord's vengeance upon the rebellion of His people, man. You got that precept? Go ahead.
This is Hosea 4, starting at verse 1. Hear the word of the Lord Yahweh, ye children of Israel. For Yahweh had the controversy with the inhabitants of the land.
Somebody get that word controversy. I think it means like a dispute, a problem. The Lord has a problem with you niggas, man. Okay? All right? You know, Jake, okay, during chattel slavery, when the so-called white man had his foot all the way up your ass, what was Jake doing? He was crying out for a savior. Somebody help us, get us out of this. Okay, and then the Lord was gracious enough to rise up prophets, starting with Abba Bivens in the late 1960s, and look what you niggas did. You know they killed Abba Bivens. Niggas killed them. You fucking wicked ass niggas, man. The Lord came on the scene in the flesh. You niggas killed him. So what the hell? So you niggas think at the end of it all, the end of all wickedness, you thought that the Lord wasn't gonna come visit your sins? You are the same reincarnated souls that is responsible. I'm not gonna say for all the wickedness, but I'm gonna say, you know, a good enough portion of wicked behavior. You sensationalize wickedness, okay? Because really, the so-called white man, the Caucasian, okay, really they're the most wicked. They lead the race in wickedness, all right? But Esau, he's a cornball, he's a faggot, and ain't nobody really going like, don't nobody like
Go under the radar.
Yeah, he go under the radar because he don't have no soul.
He was created to be the devil. That's his attribute.
That's
To deceive and look like the, you know, the glasses with the shaved face.
Yep.
If he was really in his natural state of being the woodwalk or the wild man like he was during the medieval ages, people could more identify.
Yeah.
And that's why he's so big on shaving and that little part down the side with the little hair swoop and the suit, because it makes him look more civilized.
Yep.
So he looks like Psalm 55. Though he go crouching and his words were smooth as butter.
Right.
That's his blessing really to go up under the radar.
Yeah. So Jake is the one that has the flavor. Jake is the one that. Jake is the one that sensationalized wickedness. Jake is the one that he's the physical example of, look, you can make wicked trendy. You can make it cool. Because Esau, he wouldn't have been able to propel the LGBT movement without Jake, right? It would have just been some all-out faggot, punk ass, like, hey, get that sweet ass nigga up out of here. But what happened when he endorsed Jake? Now Jake is hip-hop gay. You know what I'm saying? Jake breakdancing gay, twerking, niggas twerking and shit. So yeah, you Jakes are responsible for a good portion of demonic activity going on out here. Halloween is next week, and you already know how our people are about Halloween. They go all out. Okay, what about that? Why you niggas is wondering why the fuck the Lord, okay, is starting to take away your resources. What about Halloween, man? That you niggas faithfully celebrate every goddamn year with no hold up, man. All right, a nigga be sick in bed, a nigga have cancer, but if it's Halloween, he gonna get up and he gonna put on that Ninja Turtle costume and go to the fucking party, man. There's nothing refraining from you niggas from doing this wickedness, man. So now the Lord has said enough is enough. I'm about to start bringing reality to y'all, man. Okay, go ahead. You can go ahead and finish that off.
Back in Hosea 4:1, it says, for Yahweh had a controversy with the inhabitants of the land.
Oh, you'll get that word controversy.
This is the word controversy here. It means quarrel, strife, dispute, the expression of opposite views, altercation.
Yeah. A dispute, an altercation. The Lord has an altercation. He has a problem with you Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans. Okay? All right? Because, like it says in the book of Acts, I think that's the 4th chapter, in times past, the Lord winked at your ignorance. Right? When you Jakes was in chattel slavery, okay, you didn't know no better. All right? That was when you could have used the ignorant card. But now, the Lord has been gracious enough to set up prophets, all throughout America, man, all throughout the world now, all throughout the earth. There's nowhere in America, there's no state in America that you can go to that does not have prophets in it, man. So there's no excuse anymore, man. Okay, and you niggas at this point are openly rebelling against what Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua is trying to set up. Like, you got Elder Menachem Zakba in South Carolina. You see all them videos he posts, it's just niggas talking shit.
I can't even watch that. I get too vexed.
Like, god damn, man, what the fuck? Jake, you won't stop, huh?
You think Jacob put it together?
Yeah.
That, you know what? That's a shock to me because I always thought, okay, not all Jake is gonna make it, but the closer we get, Jake gonna start saying, well, you know what? They were right. But it makes sense that they're waxing worse because the Lord is getting ready to destroy this place. And those who are not written in the book of life are not going to make it. So that comes with the oil and the wine. Hurt not the oil and the wine. The only thing that's going to be left standing is the truth. And we have that truth in these earthen vessels. So a lot of you niggas are not worthy. So no, you ain't going to get it at the end like the Lord going to toss you some comfort, a gift at the end, some faith. Nah. Because Jake, honestly, you think about it, we complaining, but Jake don't believe in God.
No, he don't.
That's why they ain't acting right. That's why they call him on JC. Because they really don't believe in God. They really don't. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, to the core of it all, Jake
They don't believe in
God. They
God.
don't believe in God. Yeah. To the core of it. Look, well, like I said, the food stamps. I ain't heard not one video yet of niggas say we need to pray to the Lord. Niggas is willing to go to drastic measures over some goddamn food stamps. Okay, and that's why it's called government assistance. It's you supposed to get that shit. Remember, we used to get food stamps at a time when we was down. You didn't have no fucking plans to live off the shit.
Yeah.
It was just like, okay, I'm in between jobs right now. You know what I'm saying? I need to eat. You know what I mean? I need to have something to eat at least. I need to have some money in my pocket. Let me get the food stamps from the GR just to hold me over till I get something solid. Right? But, yo, you got it.
We buying these shit. We buying Sunny Delight.
Yeah, Sunny
all
D
frozen.
shit.
You know what I'm saying?
Goddamn, that nigga got a 20 pack of Capri Sun. This is what Jake is complaining about, that he can't go to the fucking grocery store and go get a goddamn 20 pack of Capri Sun, man.
That's why they fucking dropping dead. That's why your kids are sick.
Grape soda, them little microwavable taquitos.
Hawaiian punch.
Get the hell out of here, man.
We was making smoothies.
Yeah.
Eating fruit and buying fucking pistachios and intermediate fasting and being able to get something healthy after we, you know what I'm saying? We wasn't sitting up here just buying top ramen. A nigga, whole cabinet is full of top ramen.
Captain Crunch. That's what you niggas. That's how much Jake has been reduced to. Just a Captain Crunch begging ass nigga, man. A nigga that's gonna beg the white man to give me my popsicle bag, man. Fucking niggas,
And then tell the world how they gonna do it.
Yeah.
On Thursday at 3 o'clock, we gonna storm the Walmart.
Storm that Walmart.
See, Walmart, they saying they gonna close up their doors, and now they only taking online orders. So, see, you niggas, you fucked it up. You could have actually got out of there with a basket.
Yeah.
But now you can put your shit all online. Nigga, you gonna have locked doors, and they gonna be waiting on you.
Yeah, you stupid ass niggas. And then that ain't gonna do nothing but, okay, well, you know what? All this looting, we need to get the National Guard out there. You know what I mean? Get the National Guard out there, and I dare you niggas to try that then, man. Try that then with the troops there, because you niggas is only tough, okay, against the goddamn Walmart cashier. All right? Try that, nigga. Try that when you face to face with a nigga with an AR-15, man. Let's see you run up in that store and try to grab something in, man. Jake ain't gonna do nothing but sit his black ass down and pout like a little ass boy. That's all you gonna do. Go ahead, finish that off.
Back in Hosea 4:1, it says, "For Yahweh had a controversy with the inhabitants of the land because there is no truth, no mercy."
Yeah, there's no truth amongst Jake. Okay? This is why the brotherhood is the most comforting thing we have, because without this, who are you to talk to? Jake is so deprived of the truth, you can't talk to Jake no more. You know what I mean? It's like you talk to Jake for like 2 minutes and then he say something bugged out. You're like, I gotta get away from this guy, man.
He
Right?
lets you down every time.
Yeah, or you'll sit there and you'll try to have I don't even want to say it deep, because you can't go that deep. You know what I mean? You deep to Jake is the Anunnaki, or what was I about to say?
That's fake.
What really happened to Kobe Bryant?
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's deep. That's deep as hell. That's super deep, Jake. That's like, oh
Tupac
man,
really died.
Did he really? No, Tupac, Cuba, bro.
Really, that's why he named himself.
Bro. You know what I'm saying? You can't go deep with these niggas because there's no truth in them, man. Basic shit. You can't have basic principle conversations, man, that men should talk about, right? Like women. You know what I'm saying? You go inside of a spot, you might be like, damn, these women looking good up in here. Jake is so bugged out. Jake could be like, hey, man, don't objectify women like that, man. Every woman is a queen. Get the fuck up out of here, faggot motherfucker, man. Okay? That's how I feel about you bitch ass niggas. Get the fuck up out of here, man. Get away from me, man.
Jake already thinking about the next election term.
Yeah.
They're like, okay, well, you know what? We just gotta storm this
Yeah.
because maybe the next president.
Yeah.
Niggas is already on that shit.
They're already on that one. Already on that one. Already, if they could, if there was a platform to where they could vote the next president in 7 years before, Jake could be right there. Okay, we gotta get this guy in. He said he's gonna do this, man. He said he gonna give free joints to the homeless. He gonna give free weed to the homeless.
But remember, Jake, and I got a little piece of I was told. Remember, he said, "Let the blood be upon us and our children."
Oh,
Can I get that real quick? Or
yeah, and then you go back to that.
This is
Cause that's how you niggas is full of blood too. Your hands is full of blood. All right.
All right. This is Matthew 27 and 25. Cause yeah, this is why shit is about to shut down on you niggas. The sun is about to set on you niggas. Then answered all the people, and said, his blood. Well, let me start at 24. When Pilate saw that he could prevail nothing, but that rather a tumult was made, he took water and washed his hands before the multitude, saying, I am innocent of blood of this just person. He see to it. So Pilate had the power to put Yahushua on the cross, but he was saying, look, I wash my hands of this blood because I could tell this man is innocent. You know what I'm saying? These people are just pretty much hating on the man. Okay?
He realized that them niggas was out of control.
Yeah,
He was like, these niggas is out of control, man.
Yeah. And then, the Lord gave Pilate's wife a dream as well, letting them know, like, nah, this is my son.
She was scared too.
Yo, she was scared.
She told Pontius, hey, are you sure you want to do this? Because she was looking out terrified, man.
But Pilate was more afraid of the crowds,
Right.
like sedition. Because in that day, it was, Jake, they didn't have guns. Jake might overthrow your ass. And Rome didn't have full jurisdiction over Jerusalem yet, up until, that's what 70 AD was about. It was about making an end to the Jewish state. You know what I mean? Like, you know what, fuck it, let's just put the sword to these niggas. Before that, they had control as long as Jake didn't uprise.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So they were trying to appease Jake, but, so this is what the wicked niggas, this is what you wicked niggas said. When the Lord could have been let go, free. He says, then answered all the people and said, his blood be on us and on our children. Then released he Barabbas unto them, and when he had scourged Yahushua, who we ignorantly call Jesus, he delivered him to be crucified.
And real quick, you got a lot of people that sit there and say they love Jesus and shit, but what about the motherfuckers that sat there and cried for Barabbas? What about them, man? And people don't put this together, okay? Those same people, they had children. You are those children today, nigga.
But the Lord said it. He said, my enemies.
Yeah.
He said, my loved ones, I'm going to bless them 1,000 generations over, and my enemies, I'm going to repay them vengeance 1,000 generations. So you wicked niggas that's dealing with your children.
Yeah.
Every time your children, when you come into reincarnation, every third, fourth generation, the Lord will get you.
Man, you are the children of these niggas that did that foul ass shit, man.
Yeah.
Is there any more?
That was it.
Oh, can you read it one more time?
Okay. This is from 24.
Yeah. Where does it say? Let his blood be upon us.
Oh, right here.
Oh yeah.
25. Matthew 27, 25. Then answered all the people and said, his blood be on us and on our children. Then released he Barabbas unto them, and when he had scourged Yahushua, he delivered him to be crucified.
And that's some of the most wicked shit you could say, man. You gonna kill an innocent man, somebody that's the Son of God. He ain't did nothing but do miracles and and help people, heal and gave wisdom. you gonna kill this man and then say, oh, well, nigga, fuck it, man. Let his blood be upon our children. And that's how Jake think today. If you think about it, because Jake could say some shit like, nigga, that ain't gonna happen for another 70 years.
Jake wasn't spiritual.
Yeah.
The Lord had a spiritual message like, look, this is a build up to this thing. The Roman Empire is gonna be taken down through the spirit, and I gotta come back. But there gotta be a falling away first. Jake wasn't even listening to that.
Yeah.
All the miracles, Jake was carnal. And Jake got slaughtered at the end of it. Because Jake has that ego like, nah, we Israelites. The scriptures speak about our people being puffed up because of the inheritance that they have, as being Israelites. So the same thing today. Jake is like, nah, nigga, we hard. We in the hood, nigga. We got gangs.
Yeah.
We got guns.
Black woman is she's the most educated.
She's the leader. Niggas think the black woman is gonna deliver the nation.
Yeah.
You see all these niggas it's always the black woman speaking up for Jake. That's because these niggas think that the black woman is gonna save their ass.
Yeah. That's how low our people have gone to. They think that the black woman, the same woman that doomed us in the garden, they think that she's the savior. You niggas is out of your mind.
Because they see that liberty Esau gave her, that authority.
And she talking more now. So now she got more to say. So nigga, she's smart, yo. She educated. I put this together last night, and I made a accurate estimate in my personal opinion. 85% of women on earth are low-level thinkers. There's only about 15% of women that can actually tap in to some sort of logical reasoning that you can have a decent conversation. It can actually go somewhere. You know what I mean? You can't go. Even a woman at her best intelligence is still not even a high level. It's just that she can just talk. She has more understanding than the average dumbass woman. But I'll say about 85% of women are low-level thinkers.
That's why you gotta be willing to talk about whatever.
Yeah.
Just to get the draw.
It's most women on the planet are only capable of surface level conversation. They're only because if you think about it, a woman's nature is selfish, right? So because her nature is selfish, most women do not possess a panoramic vision to where they can see things from different perspectives. They can put all the data together and make an accurate assessment of what's going on. Women are only able to, that's why women will say some shit like, not all women, you'll say a general opinion, it's common for a woman to have a menstrual cycle. Not all women. They'll say some simple shit like that because women don't have the ability to see things from a panoramic view. They only see things from one point of view. Even the women that brothers have, they might be better off than other women, but she still might be a low-level thinker. Simple. Very simple. Brothers deal with we deal with some simple ass. Your woman be simple as hell.
You be looking at her like that.
You like, goddamn, like, can you say, you just gonna believe? I remember I told my baby mama one time, I said, are you just gonna believe everything they say about the government says?
That's how they do it.
It's like, goddamn. But women, they don't possess that ability that's why men establish countries, men establish societies, because we can see the vision afar off. Women don't possess that ability to see the vision far off. That's why women have not created anything.
The Lord gave us logic.
Yeah.
He said he deprived the women of wisdom. Because can you imagine if the Lord gave them the same standard of wisdom we have? It'd be 10 times worse.
Yeah.
But you have the scripture sitting up there cussing you up. Yeah. They already do that. Yeah. So now, really, because when you really pay attention to them, these bitches is airheads, all of them, even the smartest ones.
All of them.
But these niggas exalt their word to the sky because this society is able to thrive off of foolishness because it's super elite. This shit is all rigged. They built the society where you can be a fool. You don't need wisdom in this society. Right. Everything's laid out. Dave's hot chicken, lab-made meat, you know what I'm saying? All this shit, Chuck E. Cheese. You get a job and be the dumbest nigga in the world. You can make 6 figures. Be a homosexual. Yeah. Be dumb as fuck. As long as they like you in the office. You willing to gossip, come against that nigga, they'll put you in there. You know?
Yeah. And women, and that's the thing, because since elementary school she's been chased around by the boys, she's never had to work on herself. She don't have to see things from a different perspective. You know what I mean? And the scriptures say women rule over them, which is a stain on the nation, because you got women and Esau, who's a big ass crybaby child, right? You got him ruling over over our nation, and they're completely unfit to do so, man. This is why things is all chaotic, okay? This is why you got grown ass men on the internet complaining about food stamps. Grown ass man, don't want food stamps. What am I supposed to do, man?
That's why women think it's okay
Yeah.
for the shit they be saying, because that's the way Esau think.
Yeah.
Esau puts a stamp on everything in society. So here it is, you got the so-called Negro Latino, man, we looking at this shit like, huh? But if you look at the way, okay, the talking points in this society, the women, according to this world, ain't going off. A man should pay my bills 100%. That's what Esau put in the movies.
Yeah.
You know, so they think like an Edomite.
Yeah.
And then you got you Jakes running behind these, the Israelite woman saying, just come back to us.
Yeah.
We love you. Nigga, she don't look at you like an Israelite, oh, this is the son of God. She looks at you according to how Esau said. You was in the jungles, swinging in the trees, okay? And the so-called white man had to civilize you. That's how she's looking at you. Even if you got a bag, it's like, well, I like him, he got the bag, but honestly,
Yeah.
I'm so glad white man, he did what he did.
I can honestly do better.
Yeah.
You
know what I'm saying?
That bullshit. See? Go ahead. Finish that off real quick.
Back in Hosea 4:1. There is no truth, nor mercy, nor knowledge of Yahweh in the land.
Yeah, no truth, no mercy, nor knowledge of the Lord. Okay? Ain't nobody. This is the time to where you're supposed to be crying out to the Lord for help. All right? That was our people back in the day, they used to do that. Whenever the enemy would start to encroach on their borders, okay, Jacob called on, pray to the Lord, fast to the Lord, right? Put up their sacrifices, okay? Back in the day, all right, when Jake had knowledge of the Lord, Esau wouldn't have been able to get away with half of the shit before Jake went to the Lord about it. Now Esau, this nigga got his whole goddamn dick in your mouth, and you still don't know what's going on. You know, Esau got these niggas bent over. He got the drawers off. He getting ready to stick it in, and Jake, what? Jake still don't know what the. Jake is so close. You niggas is so close to extermination. You have no fucking idea, man. All right, and it's being set up right in front of your face, and you cannot see it because they got your ass caught up in the Democrat versus the Republican. You notice that that's the whole reason for the government shutdown. They're not even giving you a real reason why the government shut down. You notice that? They don't even give you a real reason why the government shut down. It's just blame the Democrat, blame the Republican.
They're out on break. The golf course, once they get back, it's just some bullshit.
Just some bullshit, man.
But they could blow a check on Israel.
Yeah.
They could blow a check on what do you call them? ICE.
Yeah.
Billions and billions and billions. So come on, dog.
Come on, man. You niggas is falling for it, man. You fall for it every time.
Niggas, yeah, they be quoting the talking points.
Yeah.
That's what get me. Even niggas that claim they're awake, they still quoting this whole Democrat, you know. Bro, you can't quote nothing. You can't believe nothing. If you can't believe in certain parts of your leaders, you can't believe none of them. You know what I'm saying? That's common fucking sense stuff.
It's ridiculous, man. That's why you niggas don't have no mercy, no truth. You don't have no knowledge of the Lord, okay? Because you decided to stay upon oppression, like the scriptures say. Go, keep going, finish that off.
Verse 2, Hosea 4:2. By swearing and lying and killing.
Oh yeah, you know that all that is going on within the Israelite communities. Nigga want to talk about black culture. That's black culture, right? Read that again. Let's read black culture, man. Okay? Why is there a whole bunch of black niggas in a fucking room listening to Lil Jon? Why is there always a shootout? Why is there always some fight? Why is there always some drama? Okay? That's black culture, man. Swearing, lying, killing, being a damn demon. That's black culture for you, man. Go ahead. Read it again.
Hosea 4:2. by swearing and lying and killing and stealing and committing adultery.
That's it.
They break out.
That's it. That's all. That's all.
R&B song.
That's all. That's you niggas. So for you niggas to be sitting here complaining about what's going on, man, fruit that get cut off, this ain't right, man. You gonna sit here and say you don't deserve it?
Yeah.
You gonna sit here and say that you niggas don't deserve this, man? Come on, man. Let's be real.
It's wicked. I mean, Jake don't break it down. Adultery is super wicked. Imagine if you had a wife and kids, or just a woman you planned on being with some seed and whatever, and some other clown just come up and put his rod in her. That's how wicked, that's adultery. Jake don't compartmentalize how wicked these sins are.
That shit is real. I had an auntie, she was with my uncle for years, man. You know what I mean? End up committing adultery with Mac 10, you know, Mac 10, his father. You know what I mean? Committing adultery with Mac 10's father, moved the nigga in, had her husband sleeping in the garage, right? And it was wicked because that right there broke the whole family up. The kids had to go live somewhere else. You know what I mean? It caused a lot of fucking confusion just by her committing that adultery, man. I remember that as a kid. You know, my cousins, they had to move out of state because they didn't have nowhere to go. They had to sell the house.
They do that like regular.
Yeah.
Adultery is big among you women, and you men, you go along with it. A man can't commit adultery unless he's sleeping with another man's wife.
Shit.
And sex is marriage according to the scripture. So you niggas got that twisted. The average Jake song, you know, Esau, he'll sing this shit, but he's talking about real life shit. Country. Now they starting to talk about adultery, but the average Jake song, whether it's rap, R&B, is nothing but adultery, lies, violence. And who forwarded that? The small hats. That's the only thing they pay you, Jakes, to sing and rap about. You know, push that vibration on people. That's evil, man. That's why the average nigga wants to steal, kill, and lie, because your music is a big part of our culture. You know?
That's right.
Can I get a preview what y'all talking about?
Keep going. Finish that off.
Okay, it says, in committing adultery, they break out and blood touches blood.
You niggas' hands is full of blood, man. You got the blood of Yahushua on you. You got the blood of the prophets, right? So yeah, of course, yeah. At the end, the Lord is going to start snatching things away from you. The Lord is going to start preparing you to be judged, man. How long did you niggas really think that you was going to continue to be, you know, niggas smoking weed, faggot? You got niggas that smoke weed and you're faggot. That's what caused niggas to be gay. Niggas smoking weed, smoke his goddamn, niggas smoke his brain cells out and start imagining goddamn him putting his rod in another man's ass or something, man. You know what I mean? A demon. How long did you niggas think you was gonna get away with that, man?
My brother said something real that made a lot of sense. Romans, the first chapter, he said that homosexuals, and that scripture makes a lot of sense to me now, where it talks about how it's evident that the Most High exists, but man, you know, pretty much they worship the creature rather than the Creator, and in their wisdom, they became more proud and rebellious. He was saying that homosexuals, pretty much, with them, the Lord, they become so rebellious of the evidence that's already there, and so much in denial of the Most High that the Lord just give them over to that homosexual demon. And that makes a lot of sense, because once you get to that point, whether you're a woman or a man, you pretty much just giving up your whole soul and just said there is no Creator.
Yeah, like that.
Everything it points back to the Creator. So that makes sense how the Lord just finished you off like, you know what, go ahead, give me a faggot. That's the worst thing.
Go ahead and go put on a dress, nigga. You got niggas out here that really think they're a woman. You know what I'm saying? He's a maniac. He's a lunatic, man. You know what I'm saying? Fucking weirdo.
Nigga go both ways.
Yeah.
He a hard ass nigga. Yeah, nigga, what is happening?
Yeah.
And then a switch into that demon.
Pop it, you know what I mean? Popping his ass on camera, you bitch ass nigga.
I just saw it the other day. My woman said it's a TikTok couple. It's 3 men. Okay, I saw 3. They look like cholos walking a dogs by my house. I'm like, they look austere. They look like they some cholos. She said, "Oh damn, I thought they lived in Orange County." I said, who are they? They're all together. It's 3 niggas like married. They walking dogs and shit. I seen a nigga at the gas station yesterday. I looked at him like he looked austere. He did his face like this and walked by. I said, I can't,
man,
I can't do it. I can't do this.
That look weird as hell.
To the neck.
Yeah, they got tattoos. You know,
Cholo faggots. Yeah, that shit crazy.
that shit is crazy.
Insane, bro. And Jake don't know how crazy he looked. You know what I mean? Jake with a shaved face. Jake look crazy, bro. You know what I mean?
Washington look
Yeah,
crazy.
that shit look crazy, bro. That shit don't look right. You look better with the beard.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's why Drake, he's a wicked ass nigga. But remember when Drake first came out, he had that shaved face.
Like the Avatar.
He looked weird.
Yeah.
But now he reinvented himself when he grew that beard.
He look a lot better.
That beard saved his career.
He look younger too.
Yeah, he looked better. He looked more awesome. Even though we already know what he up to, but he looked better because he grew out his beard.
Because older Jake think they look younger.
Yeah.
But you actually look disgusting.
Yeah, you look weird, man.
Yeah.
You don't look right, man. Grow the beard out, man. Be a man. You know what I mean?
The upper lip be sweating. Like, why are your shit sweating, nigga?
You know, Jake will have a shaved face and the nigga bald. It's like this nigga's a fucking thumb or something like that. This nigga's a thumb with eyeballs at this point, man.
Head glistening.
Like, god damn, this nigga, see the sweat just dripping off this nigga head. It's like, bro, you Jakes look, you Jakes don't look as cool as you niggas think you do,
I think
man.
Esau paid them niggas to do that. Like, you gonna be on this show on Fox.
Yeah.
Just come in,
Yeah,
you know, you gotta have your shave.
Yeah.
But then the white man, he get to wear his beard.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. He go, yep.
When I was in Hollywood, that was a requirement. You can't have a beard. You can shave your beard off. That was a requirement. You went to commercial, shave your beard off. At the time, I thought, they want us to look good or whatever, but they don't like that masculinity. You're too scary for the camera. Oh no, that's the closest a guy was 300 because they had beards. Leonidas had a beard. That's probably the closest masculinity they got up there with.
If you get the genuine lineup, then they might let you have that.
They might let you have that.
Yep. So you got.
That was it for that, but I'm gonna jump to something else. This is I'm gonna jump down. This is Hosea 4:6. My people are destroyed for a lack of knowledge.
Yeah, no knowledge. And see, the prophets have been out here for all of this time, right? You niggas should already know what's going on. As far as why the government just shut down, the benefits getting cut. You should know why. And it's really 1, 2, 3. It's not even that hard to, you know what I mean? It's not even really that hard to even understand, man. I mean, they're setting up martial law. It's the new world order.
They shut their ears down.
Yeah, they've
been shut their ears.
Yeah, they've been shut their ears, man. You know, they grandma shut her ears. She made all her grandchildren shut their ears. This is just a generation of niggas that refuse to hear the word of the Lord in any capacity, man. And that's a goddamn shame that you don't want to hear. You don't want to hear the words of the Lord. You don't want to hear no truth at all. Like we was talking about, the average person's algorithm on the internet is just a bunch of folly, just a bunch of, you know what I mean? It's Disney Channel. Kittens and shit. You know what I mean? Cute kittens. That's the female's algorithm. Cute ass kittens. Orange is the new black movie. Orange is the new black TV show scenes.
Wicked, yeah.
Wicked shit. But where the truth at? I mean, you niggas don't ever prescribe for the truth of what's really going on. How you gonna protect your family? Okay? What's gonna happen when they shut the electrical grid off? What are you niggas gonna do, man?
Yeah, they
Ain't even thought that far.
Again, their mama or their granddad or their uncle, they tell them that if they do find out some truth, all it takes is grandma to say, I've been here for 50 years. You trying to listen to that? And then they shut their ears forever.
Yep. The government wouldn't do that. Yeah. That's the grandma, her little old wrinkly ass on a little rocking chair. Don't she wouldn't do it. The government wouldn't do that.
You know more than me?
My grandma. Yeah, okay, grandma, okay. Nigga got big ass fucking. Nigga got barbecue chicken on his fingers. My grandma wouldn't do that. Yeah, you right, grandma. You right, grandma.
Nigga got potato salad on the side of his mouth. Hey, this go exactly what we saying? Can I just get this? I know you got something. This is literally.
You go back to that, yeah.
They went out and do a sound doctrine. This is 2 Timothy 4:3. Let's start at 2. Preach the word. Be instant, in season, out of season. Reprove, rebuke, exhort with all long suffering and doctrine. We've been out here forever. Long suffering, talking to the wind. It says, for the time will come when they will not endure sound doctrine. Because we have the 100% truth. All right, this is the only sound doctrine. But after their own lust shall they heap to themselves teachers having itching ears. You got all these podcast niggas.
Yeah.
Everybody's, has itching ears. Okay, I'm gonna go with this guy. I'm gonna go with her. We're gonna set them up as a leader over us. Well, guess what? When all hell breaks loose, they're not the true shepherd. They're the hireling. They're going to depart. Then who you going to follow? It says, and they shall turn away their ears from the truth and shall be turned unto fables. See? But watch thou in all things, endure afflictions, do the work of an evangelist, make full proof of the ministry, and that's what we're doing. But the point is, they're going to turn unto fables. That's all that's going on right now. IUIC is going back into the hell doctrine. Nigga, we already uprooted that stronghold. Your teachers taught you, uprooted the stronghold, Nate. All of these, the fucking immaculate conception, Christianity, all this shit. We've uprooted that shit so deep that the Christians are now breaking down the scriptures. And now even the small hats are going against the Christians, saying that they frauds and that they're Esau Edom. That's how much of the sound doctrine we brought to the forefront, to where Christians know that they got to break these scriptures down like we do. Yeah. All right? And they don't want to come after us, so they break them down wrong. But now they start to bring out our talking point.
Yeah. Yeah, because these people, they don't want to endure sound doctrine, their minds is on mush.
Anunnaki.
Yeah, that shit.
They take Genesis the 6th chapter and butcher it. Now you got niggas looking for the Anunnaki to come.
Yeah.
Well, we've been telling you it's the angels.
Ye are God. Oh no, what is it? Let us make man in our image. We already broke that down.
Yeah.
We got the precepts to prove it, man. That's talking about those are the men that you're looking at right now. That, you know what I mean? But that's too far out. When it said let us make man in our image, it's the prophets. You can say it's the spirits that were with Yahushua, okay, before the foundation of the earth, that helped created this earth. Okay? Those were the ones, all right? Those are the gods that created the world that we know today.
They don't want it to be us.
Yeah, they don't want it to be us. It can't be us.
Because we ain't got brand new J's on every week. We got brand new chain. We was walking around in them chains with all them diamonds.
Yeah.
And then see, this how you get the truth. You stepped out with the J's. Come out here fly and shit with some nigga shit.
Yep.
Man, you have niggas wrapped around, Armenian niggas.
Yep.
All kind of niggas be trying to be part of the truth.
Yep. Because the Anunnaki, the way they paint the Anunnaki, it's like a black guy with a long beard and got chains and stuff like that. But that's the angels, though.
Ultimate wisdom. Some black nigga.
Yeah, some you're cool.
Yeah.
Some nigga with a goddamn big ass forehead. He created the humans in a lab.
The angels came to sleep with women.
You niggas is fucking cockroaches, man. All right, and that's why. Okay, you're getting blindsided by reality now, because you have not cleaved on to what is right and what makes sense. A lot of the shit that Jake believe in, it don't even make no goddamn sense, man. All right.
But the Lord said it right here. He said, if I had not come, they would have had no sin. So you wouldn't have had no sin if the Lord didn't come. But now He's come, and He's come through His prophets this time around, because the Lord got to come save us. So He ain't gonna be here walking with us. He was here with us 2,000 years ago. So He's come. His Spirit is come. It's on us right now.
That's right.
So you don't have no excuse.
Let's get through that Ezekiel.
This is the book of Ezekiel, chapter 22, and verse 3. Then say thou, thus saith the Lord Yahweh, the city sheddeth blood in the midst of it, that her time may come, and maketh idols against herself to devour herself.
Yeah, idols. Okay, Jake has been defiled with believing in everything except Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, man. That's how you defile yourself. That's the #1 commandment. Thou shalt have no other God before me. Don't make any idols in the likeness of heaven and beneath. Right? Those love thy neighbor as thyself. The Lord said it out of His own mouth. The whole law basically depends on those 3 commandments. If you keep those 3, if you're on point with those 3, you'll be able to fulfill the rest of the law, right? But you, Jakes, you can't even keep the #1.
They can't call on the name of the Lord.
You can't even call on the name of the Lord. You can't even believe in the Heavenly Father in truth and sincerity, and just accept there is just one God, man.
They don't want to.
Like, there's not no goddamn dragon nigga up there with 6 heads. Okay, there's not no woman up there calling the shots. There's only one, man.
Who made God did?
Yeah, that dumb shit.
And they believe in every book but the Bible, the scripts.
Yeah, but the Bible.
Yahweh, they'll take that and just say Yah.
Yeah.
Like, nigga, why don't you just say Yahweh then?
Yeah.
You niggas are not right. Whenever you see a nigga say Yah,
Yeah, get away from him.
nigga, why don't you just, that's how you know this is the truth. Because Jake just runs away. At least if you was calling on the first commandment, the Lord, okay, he prayed to me in my name, I'll get that demon off of him. Then I can start, the Lord will open up that your neighbor, the second commandment, is actually your kinsman. Jake will jump over their own nation to go fellowship with the Asian nigga.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you niggas are fucking crazy.
And then believe in the Asian niggas God.
Yep.
Then Jake will be out there the year of the Chinese dragon. You know what I'm saying? Jake will be out there doing the shit, swirling the goddamn swirlers. I love this shit.
Then the Asian nigga guy go back to the black gods that Jake made up.
Yeah.
Really, them niggas is worshiping the gods that Jake was in that land. So it's just you niggas are just going in circles like you did in the West.
Doing that bullshit, boy.
Verse 4. Thou art become guilty in thy blood that thou hast shed, and thou defilest thyself and thine idols which thou hast made.
Yeah, y'all are guilty in the blood that because you got, like I said, you got the blood of the prophets on you, you got the blood of Yahushua on you, you got the blood of each other on you. Look at gang culture. What the hell is that? All right, what is that, man? Just, you know what I mean? We never got a proper explanation for what the fuck that is. That's just a bunch of disgruntled, immature niggas that just got guns and they just shooting each other, man, for no real apparent reason.
That's the only manhood Jake got.
Yeah, that's it.
So when they get in the bind, they try to enchant themselves to have some courage.
Yeah.
Nigga, this on 60, nigga.
Yeah.
Like that really gives Jake a battery because Jake don't have masculine to look to.
Yeah.
I was getting ready to say that. Like, you look at these little boys, two boys that left with their mama, they got that black little piss face.
Yeah, they do.
Give the boys to their dads.
Yeah.
Okay, when they just give them to their dads, man, because that's all that shit is. A bunch of niggas that are raised by women that need to show forth some masculinity, which is not shown in this world, so they just gravitate towards that.
Yep.
And then I be on the block, nigga.
You know me, nigga. Your hands is guilty of blood because of that. All right, it's just death culture. Black culture, Latino culture, Native American culture. It's death culture, man. All right, and you're guilty. You're guilty. Jake, you're guilty as hell, man. I don't know why the fuck Jake is acting surprised now that, you know what I mean, the so-called white man is coming after him with all this wrath. Okay, you're guilty, bro. What the fuck, man? I mean, who told you niggas to get this fucking far gone, man?
And the Most High created Esau for that.
Yeah.
So you can't say, but what the police? Technically, Esau is the police over the niggas. That's why I said children rule over them. And then Romans the 13th chapter. They bear not the sword in vain. You know, anybody that does good, I'm not gonna get it, but maybe we're gonna go into that later. You know, they were set up to be over you niggas when you get to the point where you're at now. You know, somebody gotta come get you. That's the way the Lord did you.
Right. You're guilty, man. What?
And thou hast caused thy days to draw near.
Yeah, you've caused your days to draw near. Somebody get that where it says how does it go? Your sin shall repay you to your face. Right? This is your doing, man. Because you niggas don't want to hearken to the word of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. You've caused your days you've caused the judgment of the Lord to speed up. Alright? You've caused the judgment of the Lord to speed up now. Alright? Because you won't stop. The black woman will not stop being a whore. She won't stop. You know what I mean? This bitch is on the podcast now bragging about it. What the fuck? You know what I mean? Back then, a whore used to be like a secret little bitch. She really used to be despised amongst women. That's what they don't talk about enough. Whores used to be despised amongst women, man. Okay, if a woman was a whore in the neighborhood, the women used to get together and beat her ass, man. or they'll exile her. Get the fuck, get Jasmine the fuck up out of here. She's sleeping with everybody. Get her the fuck up out of here. I don't want that woman around my kids. I don't want that woman. We got little girls in this neighborhood. They don't need to be seeing that. You gotta go, bitch. Right? The women used to enforce that. You know, now whoredom has become like this sensational. They make rap music about it. It's movies. She's gotta have it. Some wicked ass black woman with 3 simp ass niggas, and she sits up like a queen, and these niggas is just willing to give, you know what I mean, they exhaust all their resources for her, fight over her and shit like that, man. Okay, yeah, man. So you niggas is definitely guilty, and because of all of that wickedness that has gone unchecked, you cause your days, the days of judgment, to speed up on your ass, man. That's why everything is happening so fast. It ain't even been a year yet. It ain't even, you know what I mean? It ain't even been a year yet, and look at everything that's going on. As soon as Donald Trump got in office, man. And we told you niggas that it was gonna happen exactly that way, right? We told you. We said when he get back up in there the second time, you niggas is gonna understand who the devil is. Now you starting to see. Okay? Now you starting to see, and they coming back out with that scientific racism again. Donald Trump he's on television. We got to get these savages. These people are monkeys. He's saying that about y'all. Okay?
Jake is so clueless. You just see it on their eyes.
Yeah.
Hey,
oh, wet behind the ears.
Isaiah 10:6, the Lord said He's gonna send him against a hypocritical nation. That's talking about your enemies. And that's talking about the Lord sending your enemies against you as a correction for the crimes you're doing against humanity. You Jakes. Because yeah, the so-called white man is more wicked, but he was created to be the wicked. The Lord said, since my people, which I created to be righteous, since they ain't fulfilling their lot, okay, I'm gonna let this base demon come and be the head, you're gonna be the tail then. You know? But it says the staff in their hand is my indignation. So that explains it right there. Everything the so-called white man is coming with, these devils, the biblical Edomites, the wicked that the Bible speaks of, okay, it's going to be used against you, Jakes. You know what I'm saying?
Keep going. Oh, yeah, you got it. Yeah, go ahead.
This is 2nd Ezra 16 and 65. And when your sins are brought forth, ye shall be ashamed before men.
Okay, and your sins being brought forth are through the prophets. We're calling out Jake's sins. Can somebody get Isaiah 58:1 real quick? Let's just hold that. Right? Shew my people their transgressions. The prophets are the ones that are showing, okay, revealing the sins of our people. You know what I mean? We're calling it out because the so-called white man, he ain't gonna call it out. He gonna sponsor it. Right? The Indian man ain't gonna call it out. He's making money off it. The black woman is buying that Brazilian bust down. You think he's finna call out her wickedness when she's making him rich? Spending the weave and wig business is $1 billion corporation, right? You think the fucking Chinese is gonna call you niggas out when they got the goddamn the Kung Pao chicken, which is really abominable food? They got that in every neighborhood. They can't afford to let you niggas wake up. So they're not about to call you out. So who else is supposed to do it? All right, I mean, who else is supposed to do it? But Jake don't want anybody to call him. Jake just want to be this wicked rascal with no accountability, man. But that's not how the Lord operates, man. Okay, you're not gonna be. Nobody gets away. Nobody gets away, man. Okay. The scriptures say, the Lord said, I will not hold him guiltless that takes the Lord's name in vain. And that don't necessarily 100% mean that you gotta say Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai and say something derogatory towards it. But taking the Lord's name in vain can also mean just making a mockery of the Lord, being rebellious, right?
The Lord is not relevant.
Yeah, the Lord is not relevant. He's not that big of a deal. You're making a mockery of him. You're taking his name in vain. It's like a nigga playing with your respect. You know what I mean? If a nigga go in your house, right, and the nigga start busting up your furniture, he's pretty much taking your name in vain, right? Because now he's playing with your respect. You know what I mean? So you niggas don't respect the Lord, Okay, so he's not gonna hold you guiltless now. All right, you're not getting away.
He let you do. The Lord has seen how far you'll go with it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
He's had a lot of patience with you niggas, but I mean, his patience is over. The patience now is worn thin.
He's the Lord of armies. The Lord likes war. That's what you jakes don't understand that. This God and this Jesus character, these goofy characters, we just read about it, the fables you make up in your head, you gotta understand the title of the Most High is the God of war. And he's a tactician. The word, I know I put the word on.
Tactician.
He'll set some shit up just so he can go in there and knock it down. You know? That's why, where's that Jeremiah? He said, can I not do with you, O Israel, as I do with the potter's clay, as the potter's clay? I can set you up to be evil and tear you down, or set you up to be righteous. And right now, you jakes are being molded. Okay, this is all prophecy. All right? Your mold right now is that you're totally rebellious. So you played yourself. You know, you went off, the Lord just took a step back. All right, I'm throwing them into slavery, but let me see. I'm gonna loosen up the shackles. Let's see what they do. Right? As soon as you thought you were free, you thought that, you know, the so-called white man accepted you. Look at where you niggas took it. You just took it to the end of the earth.
You still going. You still going. There's always, you see shit online, you be like, man, just when you thought it couldn't get no worse. Jake is outdoing himself every goddamn day. You know what I mean? It went from, okay, this nigga, it was homosexuality. Now the nigga, 3-man orgy, like you said. So it's like, what's obvious, what we know about you 2/3 niggas now is that you're not gonna stop. That's what we do know. We know that you're not gonna stop. You Latinos are not gonna give up that Latin culture.
That goddamn pork.
Yeah, that pork. You're not gonna give up that carnitas and that El Pastor, no matter what. So, hey, now the Lord is gonna have to snatch that shit out your mouth, and He's gonna have to put your ass to death for it, man. Because you did not stop, man. All right.
And it says, ye shall be ashamed before men, and your own sins shall be your accusers in that day.
Now let's get Isaiah 51 real quick, 58 and 1 real quick.
Damn, I just dropped it. I thought you had it. I dropped it. Here, let me get ready.
You got it? Okay.
This is Isaiah 58 and 1. Cry aloud, spare not. Lift up thy voice like a trumpet.
And that means not to regard 2/3 feelings and how they feel and why y'all speaking so rough. We're not supposed to. The Lord commanded us not to give a damn about what you niggas think up here. That's why we could come out here. We can go anywhere in America, set up shop. And there ain't a goddamn thing you niggas can really do about it. Okay, we can cuss you niggas out for hours. All right, we can edify. All right. Because this is authority from the Heavenly Father, okay? So we don't give a damn about what you niggas think. We know that you niggas is wicked. Because outside of camp, we got to live amongst you niggas, man. 6 days a week, we live amongst you niggas. We know what you're doing, and we're not as, outspoken as we are today. You know what I mean? We blend in, and we're watching you niggas. You niggas is wicked as hell. On a day, that's all brothers do throughout the week. We call each other, hey man, these goddamn niggas ain't shit. All day. You
can't bring back the Latino, Mexican, and black community because at the root of it, you niggas won't even acknowledge. The black woman, the Israelite woman is at the root of all of our nation's problems. Because for one, she got to get in order first. Under the Lord, not under just, because you niggas, oh yeah, we just want a woman to be in subjection. Yeah. No. The whole nation got to be subjected to Yahweh Shai. The men got to serve the Lord, and the women got to hearken to that. But the women has been set up, we're the matriarch. Women rule over them, and children are their oppressors. Let's tell you that in Isaiah. So, who we got to breed with? See, the Lord got to reset this thing because you niggas, you want women, you jakes, but you go out here and you get a woman that's not going to compromise to you serving the Lord.
Let me stop it real quick because I think it got a little too hot.